Hey, my friends. Welcome back to Owlets Tarot. This is Jason. Thanks so much for joining me, as always, and sharing your time and your energy with me. It's going to be a general collective for the sign of Libras. I hope my lovely leaders are doing really well. Anything you need to know about this channel is down in the description box below. Please keep in mind this is a general collective. If the messages do resonate, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing so that you get future updates. Alright, my friends. I pulled cards from the Alchemical Visions Tarot. If you want to call them cards, I call them pamphlets, placemats. The first card out, we've got the Page of Cups. Page of Swords. Followed by Death. And the Nine of Cups. Underscoring energy, we've got the Ace of Cups. And then I've pulled a couple clarifiers. So let's get into this. Recent past energy with the Page of Swords. It feels to me like through logic, clear logic, you're bringing an end to something. Either putting an end to someone kind of taking too much from you, putting an end to a toxic relationship, something toxic that's going on within a relationship, putting an end to putting everyone else first before yourself. And I will say that's where my head's going. Number one, because you're Libras and your relationships with others are, like, so crucial to you. But also because in upcoming energy, I'm seeing this Nine of Cups and this particular Nine of Cups in this deck. I've always kind of read it a bit differently than other Nine of Cups. And especially following the Death card as well. This Page of Swords, in this Page of Swords, these two things up here, it's depicting giant leeches. So I'm getting this vibe that, people have been kind of sucking you dry, metaphorically speaking. Or that someone has been. Or that some situation has been. And it's time for you to be able to take in. Knowing what to take in, and what to let go of, what to expel, what needs to go in, what needs to come out, in order for you to remain balanced, in order for you to continue to operate in the way that you're operating, seeing both sides of things, so that you're able to continue to be there for others and give to others in the way that makes you feel most fulfilled. And clarified by, this is the Labyrinth Tarot, by the way, clarified by the Page of Junk, or the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting the feeling like you had an idea, and before you even had a chance to get that idea off the ground or up and rolling. Someone either said or did something that brought down your confidence. You gave all your energy to someone else, and suddenly you didn't have the energy to pursue your own passion project. Something along those lines. I'm also noticing that these two leeches with this the tip of the bug's head behind it. This whole thing is giving me like the vibe of a moth, which in tarot, when we see moths, they very often, moths and butterflies, connect to the death card. Speaking of transformation. Yeah, transforming, moving, shifting from a place of loss and a real phoenix from the ashes type vibe here. Perhaps for some of you, you had to hit rock bottom in order to see that you couldn't keep giving away so much of yourself, leaving yourself depleted. This skeleton over here, he's looking pretty depleted. I mean, motherfucker's looking tired even in death. But it's clarified by the Three of Feathers, which is the Three of Swords, and the Hermit. So, taking the time that you need to be alone, taking the time that you need so that you can internalize certain things, so that you can transmute and alchemize and transform certain things, so that you can ensure that this death, this ending, is simply the means to a new life, a new beginning, a new way of seeing things. And going into the Nine of Cups. Now, what I spoke of when I said, or what I was speaking of when I said that this Nine of Cups, I always read it a bit differently. It's almost as if the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pence had a baby. That would be this card. A feeling of, we've got this androgynous figure up here, and all these people coming, and they look to me like they're begging to be saved or, helped or blessed, in need, and coming to this character representing you. So when you have enough, you give. But there are times when, your cupboards are like, Mother Hubbard up in this bitch, bare bones, and you're still giving because that's just who you are. You've got a very giving nature. I will say, for some of you, be careful. Adulation can become quite intoxicating. And when we kind of have an internal resurgence of ego, when ego gets fed, spiritual growth stops. The clarifier is the Two of Pots, or the Two of Pence. Hold on a sec, guys. Now what was I saying? Sorry, I just got a message that popped up. Good God, Jason. Get your shit together. Oh, Two of Pence, a card about not being able to continue to juggle two things, right? Having a difficult time maintaining balance, keeping two things up in the air in constant, in a constant state of hypervigilance, because you're trying to keep two things from. You're trying to keep something from falling by keeping two things or too much up in the air at once. You're trying to keep too much going. It's a very clear indication that there needs to be a choice. What is it that you are going to have to let go of? Person, place, thing, some desire within you. Something needs to be released so that you've got room within you to refill these cups. And the underscoring energy with the Ace of Cups, showing that you've got a lot of love here. You've got a heart that runs very deep. You know, we've got the emotion depicted down here with the waters. I thought those were doves. I think they're flying fish. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. But, you know, the love is all over this card. We've got the roses and the pearl necklace. Pearl necklace. Yeah, get your minds out of the gutter. As you can see, it's a real pearl necklace. But there's got to be love for you. That's got to come first and foremost. Love for yourself. Pride in all that you do for others. And sometimes we're not able to do for others. And that doesn't mean that we need to shame ourselves. And I feel like that's part of what's going on here. When you're not able to give to others, regardless of how depleted you may be at the time, there's a sense of guilt, like you should have somehow been able to figure out a way to help another out of a bind that, you know, they're in. People come to you because you are always helping people out, whether it be emotionally, you know, offering them an ear, a shoulder to cry on, sound advice, financial assistance, company, distraction, whatever it is that you offer those around you, your loved ones. And it's a lot. You offer up a lot of yourself. You've got to remember that, you know, what there needs to be a flow, right? There needs to be a give and take. This can't just be give, give, give until I've got nothing left in any of my cups. Because who's going to be there to help you out in the same way that you helped everyone else out? Sadly, often in life, the people that keep coming to us for help again and again, and we keep helping them in our times of need, that help is not always reciprocated. So that's just something to remember. You know, don't keep depleting yourself to the point that you reach a space where you have no other option than to kind of take a Four of Swords moment and rest and relax and refill and rejuvenate so that you can turn around and deplete yourself again. Actually, hold on. These cards don't want to be used. Alright, we're going to grab an oracle from the Flowers from the Dead oracle. Energy for my lovely Libras. Alright, let's grab two. Current energy, and then advice. Alright, so for current energy, we've got confusion, misunderstanding, attraction, and lust. You know, because there could be a lot of confusion around what it is you're willing to let go of in order to transform into something greater than, or to shift into a space that offers more stability than the one that you're currently in. There could be a lot of misunderstandings if other people don't understand why you need the R&R that you need so that you can keep giving. That's okay. They don't need to understand. And make sure that you're not getting caught up in the attraction and the lure, or in the allure, in the feeling that comes from being able to help everyone, frankly, when they need it. And then advice. We've got the Dragonfly Spirit. Joy. Love. Alright, Nine of Cups in a standard deck of cards often means joy. Ace of Cups often means love. So it's a reminder from Spirit to view the Nine of Cups in the way that it's meant to be viewed, through the lens of joy. Having enough and wanting to share with others, but making sure that there is a balance in place where you're not oversharing. And making sure, making sure that you know that the decisions that you make, you know, they're not done from a place of malice. They're not done from a place of anything other than a need for a little bit of self-preservation, you know? Recognize that the decisions that you're making are coming from a space of pure love, and that love is not just for everybody else, but that love is for yourself as well. And that's crucial. That's needed. That's what's going to help you continue to grow forward. All right, Leo, yeah, la. All right, Libra. I hope this message resonated. I hope that you're all doing well, staying well. Please make sure that you're putting yourself first and foremost and taking care of yourself first and foremost so that you are able to better take care of those around you and help out those that you want to help out. All right, my lovelies. I look forward to our time again with each other soon. But until then, I love you all. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I will see you back here soon. Bye.